following topics may be encountered during your time playing the game: alcohol and tobacco, mentioned and depicted; cheating, infidelity, mentioned and depicted; domestic and emotional abuse, mentioned; depression and post traumatic stress disorder, mentioned; homicide, blood and guns, mentioned and depicted; homophobia, gender and racial discrimination, mentioned and depicted; mental health issues and institutionalization, mentioned and depicted; stalking, mentioned and depicted; wrongful conviction, imprisonment, mentioned and depicted. Hello again, we are back with Coffee and Crime, continuing This Bed We Made. Some detectives are hard-boiled. We prefer to be a little more sunny side up. Hopefully, and Calcifer's being kind of a little bish this morning, and we're trying to be quiet because Angelica's still sleeping, buddy. Hey, Calcifer, come here. Alright, let's continue. Oh yeah, Wendy was crying. Did I get everything out here? Oh, there's lockers out here. Probably not. That's weird. Oh.
I've never seen two people more suited for each other. I hope they work things out. They need to.
Okay. Okay. Calcifer.
I should be able to open 509 now. Back to the 5th floor.
Okay. Just want to make sure I haven't missed anything. Oh, Anthony.
It's locked.
Jacques. Ooh.
The way they look at each other, you can tell it's the real deal. Fine. Keep your secrets, locker.
Which one is this? Eugene. Eugene Hall. Half the washing machines are out of order. Because of this, I won't be able to finish our current load in time, and Beth will be forced to offer guests an apology discount. Please fix the machine before Bernard kills me, Rebecca. This is from July. Or maybe it was just written on something from July. Okay, looks like that's the only thing I can...
People don't usually leave these unlocked. Open sesame? Off limits.
Where's Beth's?
Did I remember to punch in this morning?
everything.
Oh, Carol seems sweet. If I wasn't so bad around new people, maybe we could be friends.
Oh. Nobody cares about your aunt? Wait, what? Oh. Nice to meet you. I have the same name as my aunt. Welcome, Carol. Nobody cares about your aunt, Reb. Rude. Excuse me. Do not use the word guest. Okay. Sorry. My nose is a little funny this morning, and I could probably cut a lot of this out.
Why things go missing around here? Sometimes it feels like the hotel just gobbles things up. Locked. Eugene must be running around trying to keep the hotel in one piece.
Hey, you.
Oh, hey, Beth. On break already?
Sadly, no. I have an express delivery to make to the 6th floor.
Isn't that Jacques or Andrew's job?
Well, they're both busy, so... What about you? I thought you'd be in 509.
I'm heading up now. I just had to grab Linda's master key before I could continue our investigation.
Oh, I see. Well, this has been quite the day so far, hasn't it? I can't remember the last time work was this interesting.
Yeah, that's definitely one way to put it. That's not all, though. I was looking for my keys, and I heard someone crying in the bathroom.
Well, it's not a day at the Clarington if someone hasn't broken down in tears. Who is it?
It's Wendy. She's pretty upset.
Oh, any idea what happened?
I think Linda got to Jacques' head, and Wendy hit back by writing hypocrite bitch on her door.
Of course she did. It's been a long time coming. Linda's been treating her like her personal punching bag as of late.
Yeah, Linda's been pretty bad to Wendy. I'm not surprised she snapped.
Remember that day when Wendy came to work with that gorgeous perm? The staff, the clients, everyone complimented her. Then Linda came along and sent her right back home to straighten it out because her cosmetic choices were distracting the clientele. Ugh.
I'm not trying to excuse her behavior, but I think Linda's under a lot of pressure right now. It can't be easy, managing so many people with Bernard breathing down your neck.
You know, I don't know how you do it, Sophie. Maybe it's because my empathy only goes so far, but I admire that you're able to feel for just about anyone.
I can flirt?
I like to put myself in other people's shoes, especially if they're people I find fascinating, like you.
Wow. The way you turned that compliment right back around at me was masterful. Well, this was a lovely chat, but I better see if Eugene is around maintenance. Hopefully he can help me find this thing for our esteemed guest.
Yeah, we've both got a lot on our plates today.
I can't wait to find out more about our friends H&M. Take care.
You too.
She vanished.
Yeah, Linda's not exactly, my door's always open, come on in, kind of boss.
Where is Eugene when you need him? Such a mess. Oh God, please don't let me see a mouse.
That's a hazard.
Oh, I do have 506 next on my list. Should I pop in before checking out 509?
Complete. Expect a big mess. Oh no. Oh boy.
Oh boy, someone's been living it up. Another fan of the Gossiper. I never did finish that article from this morning. That feels like so long ago now.
Wait, what's a complete again? Clean mirror, toilet bath, towels, put clean towels on shelf, replace towel paper, roll into garbage, throw away trash, clean ashtray if necessary, scrub stains, make bed, empty garbage can. Vacuum every floor, dust every surface, change bed sheets. Okay.
Another day, another dirty dish to pick up. I'm sure I'll find more laundry to add to the pile. What's the story behind this? Getting into 509 will be no problem with the master key. Let's get to the bottom of all this. Not exactly a cherished gift. He just left it behind like this. Oh no. Oh. She went and had a big woohoo before she got married. It seemed like she might have gone cheating, which kind of sucks. Don't even know these characters, but it still feels like it sucks. Oh. Oh. That's why she went with her friend, too. Oh no. Or really, just scold us for talking? These Montreal cab drivers, I swear. I know, I thought he'd appreciate us trying to make conversation. Thank God for good old-fashioned pen and paper, at least. Yes, it takes me back. At least Gabriel doesn't need to confiscate them anymore. So, like I was saying, are you ready for your long week? Your week-long bridal shower? Stop it, Simone. I'm not missed until we walked in the aisle, and this is... I think it's for thinking about anything but that. That's right. We're making the most this week before I lose you to the jaws of marriage life. I would never. I won't be another Andrea, I promise. In the end, he's going to kick us out if you both keep making me laugh. Huh.
They didn't sleep here, apparently. I think that's everything. Seems like it.
I'm sure I'll find more laundry to add to the pile. First step should be to tidy up a bit. Searching a clean room is easier than searching a messy one. More work for poor Rebecca. Hang in there, Reb. Looks like someone had quite the shopping spree. Looks like someone had quite the shopping spree. No combination, no entry. I'll hold off on throwing this out just yet. The food's practically untouched. Looks like someone tore that note apart, but I'm missing some pieces. I can't make out what's written. Someone's been sleeping here. I should leave it as it is. Wow, you look like a couple out of a magazine. These pearls, they look absolutely gorgeous on you. Though, I bet you could make anything look good. This person looking for you back in Texas, was he really just a coworker?
Can't believe you decided to renew your vows so far away from the family. Your father and I are very disappointed. So are your sisters. Montreal, what a strange destination. I would not be surprised if it was another one of your wife's ideas. I met Luciana in town yesterday. She has 5 children, 3 boys, 2 girls, and is pregnant with her 6th. One has just bought them a nice house in the corner of Prado and Ramos. Imagine if you had married her like you were supposed to. You would have had your own family by now. Yesterday, I also drove by your home to get the mail. As I was leaving, I met a man who was looking for you. I think he is one of your colleagues from work, but I'm not sure. I told him you were in Montreal and would be back next week. When do you come back exactly? I hope you can be there for your uncle's birthday party on Friday. I will make your favorite cake, your mother.
SW. Looks like you had a few appointments with him, Mr. Cruz. Or her. SW. Looks like you had a few appointments with him, Mr. Cruz. Or her.
Notary appointment. February. Huh. Wonder what the X is. Departure. Wedding anniversary. Rose petals on the bed. Oh, don't forget vows. Attempt number 2. Ooh. Expenses. Today's the 17th. Oh.
These are lovely. I wish you'd had more confidence in yourself.
I still love you as much as I did the day I met you. I'll always remember the first time I saw you in that beautiful red dress. Oh.
Hi, baby. What a butt. What were you apologizing for? And were you forgiven? One of our more expensive bottles. Was there a special occasion? Cruz got her personal information stolen. Is Mr. Morgan behind it? could blame you for seeking help? I'd do the same in your shoes. These scribbles don't look random, but I can't figure out what they mean. Whoever wrote this is as much a reader as they are a doodler.
Some kind of code.
Am I reading this right? The account's been emptied. You don't see someone withdraw $5,000 every day. Just what could have made you empty out your entire bank account? These symbols, they look oddly familiar. These symbols, they look oddly familiar.
I saw them on the... It's a code for something.
Hello? Hello? Beth? Is that you?
Clarington Hotel reception desk.
Beth?
Sophie?
Did you just call me?
No, I didn't.
Then who called?
Oh, what do you mean, who called?
Someone just called, and they said nothing. All I could hear was static and breathing.
Whoa. The creeporama just keeps on going, doesn't it? Hold on. Hey, Archie.
What's up?
Give me a second, Sophie. Okay, so turns out Archie here patched a call through to 509 moments ago.
Did he recognize the caller's voice?
You think it might have been Mr. Morgan?
Yeah.
Let me ask. Okay, so it was a man's voice, but he can't be sure if it was our creep.
Did he notice anything else?
He says he heard a faint bell in the background. It sounded like the elevator's bell, so he assumed the caller was one of our clients.
You didn't see Mr. Morgan come back to the hotel, did you?
No. I understand why you're creeped out, but I don't see how he could possibly know you're in 509. I didn't say a word to anyone.
I know you did it. Can you ask Andrew not to patch any calls here for a while?
Trust me, I will.
Thanks. I haven't had time to check all of 509 yet, so I better get back to it.
Oh, before you go, I have some more info for you. I was going over the details of our little mystery when I remembered something. About this morning.
What is it?
I saw Mrs. Cruz rush out of the hotel, all by her lonesome, not too long after Mr. Morgan knocked over that vase in the lobby.
Really? Do you know what time it was exactly?
I think Mr. Morgan left around 10, so I'm guessing between then and 10:05. What?
I remember hearing a loud noise on the 5th floor right around that time. Like a door slamming really hard.
Do you think it was her?
Maybe. Did you notice anything weird about her?
You mean, other than the fact that she was walking straight into a snowstorm?
Yeah?
Well, I've only ever seen her with her husband. It seemed unusual that she'd be leaving alone. But now that I think about it, maybe she was sneaking out. Or following Mr. Morgan.
Yeah. Hopefully I can make sense of all of this.
I'm sure you will.
So creepy.
Call me as soon as you find something.
Okay. Thanks for the info.
Locked. It looks like the code is made up of 4 letters.
Oh.
This looks right up Andrew's alley. I wonder if he's read this one. Maybe I'll find more of those torn paper pieces if I keep cleaning the room. These scribbles don't look random, but I can't figure out what they mean.
G becomes an M, P is a T.
These symbols, they look oddly familiar. These scribbles don't look random, but I can't figure out what they mean. no combination, no entry. Where could the rest of that note be? Should I check the other garbage cans, maybe?
Oh.
It's some kind of code. Could I break it? I should keep an eye out for those symbols.
Okay, murder. I definitely had like multiple.
Yeah. I think these match the symbols on the papers I collected.
But that's room. No.
Oh, these symbols match some of the ones on the... That's one of the symbols.
Okay.
More of these symbols. Just what I was looking for. Yes, these are part of the same set. I think I can use this. I love you.
Oh, what you doing?
I am doing a quick recording of some game stuff for next Friday.
Do you need
No,
to be quiet?
I do not. I'm not live streaming. I'm just recording the game.
You're not recording audio?
A little bit, but this is just slice of life, baby. I don't need you to be quiet. I can also mute myself. I'm gonna do that. You're okay, baby.
I will leave notes in the vent next to your room.
Clarington Hotel reception desk, Beth speaking.
Hey, Beth. It's me.
Hey, so how did the snooping go? Find anything?
I did. I found a message written in strange symbols. A kind of secret code.
A secret code? Well, spill the beans. What did it say?
I will leave notes in the vent next to your room.
In the vent? Who the hell does that?
I don't know, but whoever the message was intended for went through a lot of trouble to hide it. It was torn in 12 pieces and scattered in 3 different trash cans.
So the Cruises are keeping secrets from each other. Do you think one of them's having an affair?
Well, that's possible. It's quite obvious they're having marital problems.
What makes you say that?
I found an apology note, neatly folded next to a room service tray. I think Mr. Cruz wrote it.
It doesn't mean he's cheating on her, though. Maybe he forgot their anniversary, or something like that. I know I'm really bad with dates. Is that all you've got?
I'm pretty sure the husband was sentenced to sleeping in the living room. I found a pillow and some sheets on the couch.
Oh, yeah. Then he's definitely having an affair. Mrs. Cruz found out, so he tried to apologize, but she kicked him out of the bedroom anyway. What do you think?
Mrs. Cruz could be the one having the affair. I found a bank statement from a secret account of hers.
A secret account?
Well, that's my guess. It's in her own name and hidden in her jewelry box.
But how could she open her own account or withdraw money from it without her good old husband's approval?
I don't know. Maybe she had help from a friend? Or a lover.
Oh.
And that's not all. The account was emptied about a week ago. A withdrawal of $5,000.
That's no pocket change. It sure sounds like she's planning to run away.
Yeah. I'll go and have a look at the vent that's mentioned in the message. Just to be sure we're on the right track.
Yeah, good idea, Bean. I'm about to go on break, so if you need my help again, just ask Andrew to patch you through to the break room.
All right. Enjoy your break.
Oh, I will.
That zoom in was creepy. The game keeps doing this thing with like its perspective where like you'll have a cutscene or something and then it will zoom in on something after the cutscene that just gives you this feeling of being watched. And I'm just like, that's not creepy. That's not creepy at all. It was in fact very creepy.
I will leave notes in the vent next to your room. But which vent? Now's probably not a good time to disturb Bernard.
That would have been funny.
Walking the stairs seems dangerous. What if the elevator breaks down again? I think I have all the supplies I need. I can't see anything in there. Do not disturb. Well, that's one less room to clean today. I won't complain. I can't see anything in there.
Why won't you let me go down? I want to go flirt with Beth again.
I can't see anything in there. There is a vent near the janitor's closet. That'd be a good place to start.
Aha.
Can't open these without a screwdriver.
Oh, handy.
Oh, another one. Wendy and Chuck have really gotten around. Shoot, no screwdriver. What's life without a little challenge? Wait, Sophie, you don't need these. Be careful. It's a slippery slope towards becoming a hoarder. Highest
Bernard.
priority, huh? That means Eugene's probably working in Bernard's office right now.
Bernard tells me there's cold drives during the free survey. Okay.
Sounds like Eugene asked Bernard to stop opposing the construction of the new psychiatric hospital. And Bernard was Bernard.
Wow.
Okay.
Oh, Eugene. I had no idea. Oh, this must be Eugene with his daughter. He looks like a caring father. Eugene's a pro at fixing the fuse box whenever there's a power outage.
I think I remember there being one in his locker. Downstairs.
Maybe I shouldn't wander around with my pockets full. Is there anything I can put down? I'm sure I'll find more laundry to add to the pile.
Oh.
Oh, I left the clean towels on my cart.
It's, Miss Belivet, isn't it?
What? Oh, Roy.
Oh, right. You're the one who took last week off, aren't you? You had to, take care of your sister, I think?
Mother. My mother. She's very sick.
No, I hope this doesn't become a recurring thing. I need to know I can count on you.
I understand, sir.
What are you doing here, anyway? Are you on break?
No. I'm just getting a screwdriver.
A screwdriver? What for?
Loose vent.
Well, that sounds like a job for Eugene, doesn't it?
Yes, you're right.
Then leave the repairs to him.
Okay, I will.
Well, don't you look mischievous. Hey, Bean. If you're planning to give Bernard a good scare, sign me up.
No, I'm looking for a screwdriver. For the vent. Linda asked Eugene to fix Bernard's window.
Oh, I see.
Eugene?
What the hell? You'd better go and take a look. I'll stand out by the elevator and make some noise if I see Bernard coming.
Sophie. I'll be quick. Aha! Let's get you to that vent. Opposing something that could help so many people just because it's close to your hotel? This is ridiculous.
Created this partnership between Crane and Weston. Just well underway now. That doesn't look better. Enjoy the cold, you cold prick.
With this blizzard, Bernard's office will be a skating rink by the end of the day. Best to avoid that. This does not look like a nice brotherly check-in. I had no idea things were this bad between Bernard and Raymond. What Bernard considers sinful debaucheries could fill an encyclopedia. Could be anything from wild parties to guests walking around with their ankles exposed. What Bernard considers sinful debaucheries could fill an encyclopedia. Could be anything from wild parties to guests walking around with their ankles exposed. Ew! Is this Linda's? Kinda wish I worked here when Raymond was in charge. Sounds like the hotel was very different back then. Well, just look at these distinguished gentlemen. And a young Bernard.
urge to just fuck that up.
Surely your place is open by now.
No, it's not.
I came by here not too long ago and Andrew was already covering for you.
That's because I was in the ladies' room.
That's no excuse to...
It's my time of the month. You're married, aren't you? So you know how it is. I have to go more often, and sometimes I stain the furniture, and don't get me started on all the...
That's enough details. Miss Bellevit, what were you doing in my office?
I was simply closing the door. Someone left it ajar.
Huh. Must have been Eugene. Well, don't you have work to do?
Yes, sir.
Then get to it. Mr. Drake has asked to see you.
Again? God, he just can't get enough of me, can he?
Just indulge him. Apologize one more time for Friday's mishap. Do whatever needs to be done. We cannot afford to lose such loyal guests.
Okay, fine. That was a close one.
Yeah. I had a few cold sweats. But at least I found what I was looking for.
Good. Well, if you need me, I'll be attending to the whims and worries of our entitled client... guests. Don't be a stranger.
Girl.
I'd like to speak to Mr. Weston. It's Bernard Leduc from the Clarendon. Yes, hotel. All right. No. No, I do not wish to leave a message.
Sorry, ma'am. How big did you say your party was again? Whew, that's big. It might be a bit difficult to...
Oh. I'm not gonna lie, the way they do these just makes me so nervous.
All right, let's open the vent. Oh, I guess I'm free to disturb room 508 now. But that's where Bernard and Linda were. Ew.
Gross.
should wait till I have more to report before calling Beth.
Oh, did you put this in here so you didn't have to look at it, Linda? Meet, probably. Yep. Meet me. Tonight. My room. Uh-huh. Michael will be sleeping. Maid. I think she's gonna run away.
Meet me
with
tonight in
some-
my room. Michael will be sleeping. We need to discuss our plan.
Clarington Hotel reception desk, Beth speaking.
It's me.
Oh, hello, Bean. Anything new to report?
I found another message written in secret code.
What does it say?
Meet me tonight in my room. Michael will be sleeping. We need to discuss our plan.
Michael? Who's that? Another husband?
I don't know. It's the first time I'm hearing of
that's
a
right.
Michael in this story.
Let me check the logbook. There's a Michael staying in room 507.
Mrs. Beaumont's room? But she doesn't have a husband. She's here alone with... Oh! Michael must be her son. I got him some extra blankets the other day so he could build a fort.
Could Marcella?
Yes?
No, never mind. So, what's next?
I guess I should go have a look at 507, but it's not on my list. There's a do not disturb sign on the door.
Well, I could call the room to make sure no one's there.
Good idea.
Hang on. You've got the all clear, Bean. Head on over.
Thanks, Beth. I'll call you back.
Not gonna leave that there. I think that is a perfect place to end for today. Oh, I know we're doing this in little bites, but that's kind of how this goes. Thank you so much for joining me. I will hopefully have another one of these up by next Friday. Thank you, and I'll see you later. Bye.